Hey guys, it's me, and today I wanted to talk about responsibility, um, and how it seems that in our day and age, people just want to remove responsibility from themselves all the time. Like, I was talking about it with one of my subscribers in the comments. I forget exactly, who it was. If you see this, obviously you can comment again and let me know. But um, it was on my video about me having trouble with like people frequently ghosting me and sort of loving me, but not respecting me, but not really loving me, not being that courteous, right? Um, and he made a good point, and he said like those people that do that, that don't respond to you and act like they never ghosted you when you ask to see them and stuff. That's literally um gaslighting. But yet these same people, and this isn't a gender thing because I've experienced this with all genders, male, female, and non-binary even, or I believe that's what you refer it to, or that's how you refer to it. um and yeah, bro, people will say, oh, my trauma this, my trauma that. And I understand, guys, for real. You guys know that I have my own trauma and stuff like that. And, especially with girls and non binary individuals, I can sort of understand more because first of all, I know how guys can be with girls, and, I know how guys can be with non-binary people as well, like in terms of they're having a specific type of attraction to it, which is kind of objectifying. I can't say the word, but but yeah, but even so, like, these are people that already know my character, already know that I'm past the age where I react to rejections like that. Like, the thing that I usually do is just cry and then kind of move on because um it's uh happened to me so many times, and I'm sorry I'm making a lot of pauses, but it's kind of hard for me to talk about. But anyway, yeah, and like, people will turn it around on you. They'll be like, oh, well, we don't owe you anything and this and that. And like, it's not about owing me anything. I completely understand that. Like I said, I've been through that like hundreds of times. It's about just kind of being courteous and not leaving a person hanging. Um and like, it's a bigger deal for me as a disabled person because one of the things that happen to us, which I've consistently talked about before, is infantilization. People don't think we can be responsible. Um and that gets me mad because I do want to be responsible. I want to get better. Only I can fix myself. That'll get its own video. Um, but yeah, only I can fix myself, and I can do things. It'll be in a different way, but I'm I'm perfectly capable of taking on responsibilities. Just because I'm disabled doesn't mean I can't. Again, maybe I need assistive technology. Maybe I need a little bit more access or time to the building, but I can do it. And I think people, able bodied people that um want to skirt responsibility, and again, there are genuine cases of no one being responsible for a thing, right? I've talked about systemic issues all the time on this channel, but able-bodied people really don't know what it's like to lose that sense of responsibility and the benefit of the doubt that people give you when you do things, until they also become disabled and they experience the condescension and the basically baby like treatment that you receive, that people barely ever trust you. And it goes back to that old saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone. And I would urge every person, disabled and especially non-disabled, to take responsibility for what you've done and try to deal with it in a healthy way, because sometimes it isn't your trauma. Sometimes it isn't your upbringing. Sometimes it's just you. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's completely you and you're the only one that's responsible for what happens to you or your own actions. Obviously, it's a lot more complicated, but no one wants to take responsibility or accountability anymore, and I find that deeply troubling. Alright, bye. See you guys.